आपको कैसा ऐसा लगा कि नहीं यार, this is a subject that I really want to go in? Like, why not some other field? Why just eyes?
Surgery is something which used to fascinate me.
हमने बस टेक्स्ट बुक्स में पढ़ा है कॉर्निया, रेटिना, all of that. So when you were reading about it and then आपने वो practical चीज करी जब, when you know your first surgery, let's say, how was that experience?
First surgery you do in steps. Part of the surgery is done. Our training is very different.
Right, but there is that one term which is now being mentioned everywhere, but people are not aware about it, which is glaucoma.
Glaucoma is a disease which is very, very dangerous for anybody to have. And the most common reason for to have glaucoma, the commonest reasons are.
ऐसा हमने सुना है वेब सीरीज में भी, ये भी डॉक्टर्स को ना इमोशनल अटैचमेंट अपने पेशेंट से बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं रखनी चाहिए. Do you think that's true?
It happens. Only thing is you have to think laterally.
Yeah.
To give something extra to them. That is what my way of thinking is.
Right. Wherever we go, there's this phone in our hands. Wherever we go, we're working on that laptop. And what are the common eye problems that we face from a regular basis?
Burning, watering, stinging, foreign body sensation, grittiness is there, tiredness, redness is there. You get headaches, pain in the eyes.
Hey guys, welcome to yet another episode of Eye Conversations by BVI. My name is Shubhanshi Sharma and I am your host for the day. And today we have with us one of the great doctors in the industry of ophthalmic industry. He is none other than Dr. Purendra Bhasin. He is the founder and director of Ratan Jyoti Netralaya Ophthalmic Research and Institute Center. And today we're going to talk about all the eye health conversations. आपकी आई हेल्थ के बारे में हमें बहुत कंसर्न है. वी आर वेरी 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 कंसर्न्ड अबाउट द थिंग्स दैट मैटर टू यू. आई कॉन्वर्जेशंस, लेंसेज, कैटरैक्ट्स, सर्जरीज, जितने भी मिथ्स हैं हम उनको ब्रेक डाउन करने वाले हैं आपके लिए. एंड this is going to be an interesting episode for you and for us as well. Let's dive into the podcast and see how this goes. Welcome, Dr. Bhasin.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
How was the journey? First of all, very first question, how was the journey from Gwalior to Delhi?
It was comfortable.
और दिल्ली के वेदर से आप कोप अप कैसे कर रहे हो?
Oh, it is very hot here, and even in my city it was quite hot.
What do you feel like Gwalior is ज़्यादा गर्मी में है या Delhi is ज़्यादा गर्मी?
I think more or less same.
Same.
But last evening, Delhi there was a downpour here,
Right.
so the morning temperatures have come down,
Right.
so it is good.
So now you're feeling better.
I'm feeling good.
Great, great, great.
Yeah.
Doctor, I wanted to know the journey from being a medical student, right?
Oh.
Yeah, and we're going back to the nostalgia days. From being a medical student, so वहाँ से journey to having your own research center and to treating like thousands and lakhs of people. How was the journey?
I have to go back.
Yes.
And into my old golden
Yes.
days. You know, when you are young, when you are too young, around in 20s or
Yes.
so it becomes not easy to find a path at that age. Nowadays, our children are quite mature,
Right.
and they can choose their path
Right.
easily. But during my days, way back in 80s, so I entered into medical profession in 83 after struggling for 2 years for passing out the PMT.
Okay.
Because there was no one in my family to guide me, and there was no mentor in my family.
Oh, so you were the first doctor in your family.
Yeah, I am the first doctor.
That's
in the family.
that's a very big decision to take.
My
a big
family was from a business background,
Okay.
so they were into business, and I am youngest in my family.
Okay.
So we are all 5 siblings,
Okay.
and 4 of my elder. All of them are elder.
Right.
So I was quite young. So at that time, but I wanted to do different from what my family and others were doing.
Right.
And my father also supported me in that.
That's a great thing.
So that was the good thing.
Right.
And he supported me all through.
Right.
my journey, and that was the first thing which I thought that this profession should be good for me. And one of my teacher in my school days, so I developed some inclination because he was a biology teacher.
Okay.
So I had some extra passion for
Right.
this subject, and I was afraid of mathematics.
Right.
So
I was about to ask you कि आपको कौन से सब्जेक्ट से बहुत ज़्यादा डर लगता था? Now I got your answer. That was mathematics.
mathematics.
Right.
So I never thought to go into that stream.
Right.
And other thing is that because my father was an entrepreneur,
Yeah.
so my other brothers, they were entrepreneurs, so they were into business. So that kind of feeling was there, that if at all I have to do something independently.
Okay.
So that was there in my mind right
Yes.
since beginning.
Okay.
So medical profession being the noblest profession, and my attraction towards the subject biology, and my scoring good marks in biology, and so that gave me that I should enter into the medical stream.
Right.
And but after 2 years of struggle in PMT, I should admit, so nothing is easy.
Right. For sure. Nothing is easy से मेरे को सर याद आया कि eyes, right? They're the most sensitive part of the body, right? Like we see the world from our eyes, and it is such a sensitive part. आपने इतनी मुश्किल से मतलब आपने obviously you became a doctor, right? Which is already difficult, और उसके बाद specialization in ophthalmology. What do you think कि आपको कैसा ऐसा लगा कि नहीं यार, this is a subject that I really want to go in? Like, why not some other field? Why just eyes?
This is really a very good question,
Yeah.
and that was there in my mind. There are a couple of reasons why I entered into ophthalmology.
Right.
One is that although I was about to get other branches also at that time, like surgery and other fields were also open for me, I entered into ophthalmology because when I was studying, so I had a extra passion for this branch.
Right.
And secondly, I scored good marks in ophthalmology in my MBBS days.
Right.
And secondly, was when I was posted in ophthalmology, so in my internship days, so I found that this is something, a branch which is good in both fields.
Right.
Like you see a lot of patients with general complaints,
Yes.
and like a medical or medicine branch,
Right.
and at the same time you have to expertise and learn surgical skills.
Right.
So surgery is something which used to fascinate me, and I always wanted to enter into something which surgical stream,
Right.
like orthopedics, general surgery, and specialized surgery. So when I went into the operation rooms in ophthalmology, I found that in such a small a part which is the eye, and
Right.
in such a small way, you are doing so skillfully, and you are giving good results.
Right.
So one more thing is that in ophthalmology, the results are very fast,
Yes.
and the recovery time is less. So there is a wow effect
Right.
with ophthalmology.
Right.
And unlike other branches, that oncology or surgery, you have to lie down on bed for many days,
Yeah.
and then rehabilitation is there,
Yeah.
and then you have to acclimatize to the new things,
Yes.
with some shortcomings.
Right.
But in ophthalmology,
ऐसा
like
नहीं है.
after cataract surgery or other surgeries, it is not like that.
But that's great. बहुत सारे ऐसे factors होते हैं जैसे हमें भी पता है. We as common people who do not know much about it, हमने बस textbooks में पढ़ा है cornea, retina, all of
Oh.
that. So we have read all of that, right? So when you were reading about it, and then आपने वो practical चीज़ करी जब, when your first surgery, let's say, how was that experience?
I mean, you learn it's when you say first surgery, no?
Yeah.
First surgery you do in steps.
Right.
Means part of the surgery is done, because our training is very different. Because it's not like you are given the case altogether and you finish it.
Yeah.
You learn in steps.
Right.
You are giving first step. When you are master in that,
Yeah.
then you are allowed to go to do the next step.
All right.
It's like that.
Yeah.
But we did a first successful surgery.
Yeah.
Then we feel very, very elated, very good. And when you see your, and you won't believe, when you have done your first surgery, I could not sleep that night.
Really?
It is like that
Okay.
because of many reasons. You are apprehensive.
Yeah.
You have the responsibility. You have the onus on your shoulders that you have done something to that patient,
Right.
and you don't know about the results, what it will be
Yeah.
very next day.
Right.
So, and then your first thing is you brush up, you wear your clothes, and
Yeah.
you want to see that patient immediately on the
Right.
very first day without having your breakfast or anything.
Yeah.
I rushed and I saw that patient, and then it was a sigh of relief,
Right.
and you feel very gratified. And when I was driving my motorbike
Yeah.
that day, I was feeling I'm on the seventh cloud of.
Right. How
So
old
that
were you then when that happened?
must be 25.
That's too young. That's too young.
25, 25 and a half, like that.
Yeah.
So that kind of feeling, because this branch, medical branch and ophthalmology branch,
Yeah.
they are giving you the power, and at the same time a sense of responsibility is also
Right.
there,
Right.
that you have to deliver good thing to the patient. Patient should not have any problem,
Yeah.
and you should give the best, so that because for me it is one eye,
Yeah.
but for the one out of million eyes.
Yes.
For the patient, it is the only eye.
Right. Right.
So we have to think in that terms.
Yes.
We have to think in that way, that it is most precious for this patient.
Right.
So that is how you have to give 100%.
Right. We're really glad, sir, that you work all day and all years for our just two eyes. That's really great. But one thing I really want to understand this time is that there are certain things, people are being very careless. आज के time पे, there's so much carelessness. Reason being, there's so much of screen time. Wherever we go, there's this phone in our hands. Wherever we go, we're working on that laptop. Wherever we go, there's a television there, right? So there's a lot of screen exposure, and people often become very careless when it comes to their eyes. They do not take care of their eyes at all. So what are the things that people should take care of, and what are the common eye problems that we face from a regular basis?
So there are two parts
Okay.
of your question.
Yes.
So one by one, I would like to.
Sure.
So one is the screen time.
Right.
So we said very rightly that throughout the day we are on screen, whether it is your mobile, tablet, laptop, when you are at work, and when you come back home, you watch the TV.
Yes.
So throughout the day you are on a screen of any kind.
Yes.
So there is a very negative effect of all this on your eyes, and that has to be taken care of. I tell my patients that you cannot run all day long.
Right.
Can you?
No.
No one can.
No one can.
So it's something like that. You are using your eyes throughout the day in one particular fashion.
Yeah.
So and that is not a good thing to do.
Right.
So you develop many problems. One is that burning in your eyes. The other thing is when there is a burning, stinging sensation in your eyes, and you start getting water in your eyes, which is a reflex tearing. And watering comes, then you rub your eyes, and some redness is also there. You feel tired, exhausted. So all these things are there. And above all, when you don't sleep, when your posture is not perfect,
Right.
when you are lying down, when you are on bed, you're covering your face, and you inside you're having your mobile, and you're continuously watching on your mobile for hours together. All these things have a negative impact.
Right.
So dryness, which are symptoms I said, burning, watering, stinging, foreign body sensation, grittiness is there, tiredness, redness is there. You get headaches, pain in the eyes, and all these things, they come.
Right.
So I should say, as a being a doctor, that in such a condition, you should use, I mean, your eye very generously with some breaks in between.
Right.
That is very, very important. So 20-20-20 rule should be adopted.
Okay.
That means after every 20 minutes, you look at distance.
Okay.
Don't see for near,
Like look far away.
far away.
Okay.
Yeah. And that is after every 20 minutes, for 20 seconds, you look far away
Right.
at 20-meter distance,
All
beyond,
right.
or beyond that.
Okay.
And you go watch something outside the window. And another, the ill effect is by the air conditioned environment
Okay.
we are sitting into, because they create dehydration.
Right.
So that is also causing this problem. And lastly, the outdoor activities have been restricted and limited
Yes.
in our day-to-day practice.
Yes.
We are not working in sunlight.
Yeah.
So other thing is the vitamin D deficiency.
Okay.
All these together, they cause this problem. Then diet, dehydration.
Yeah.
We don't take plenty of water. So always take plenty of water,
Right.
juices, fluids in your diet.
Right.
That is going to help you.
All right. So, sir, simplifying this altogether, we need to keep our eyes also hydrated, right? On the regular intervals, we have to take care of things, and we have to see at 20-20-20, the
We
rule
follow that
20-20.
rule.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, sir, like अभी हमने इतनी बात करी about the preventive measures and हमने क्या क्या करना चाहिए. मुझे ना आपका एक experience जानना है, जिसमें आपने बहुत एक crucial surgery करी हो, या what was your most crucial client उस basis पर.
Again, for me, all my patients are crucial
Yeah.
and important.
Yeah.
Because for me, if I don't give importance to them, so I cannot deliver 100%.
Right. For sure.
Definitely, but many patients are there which are coming in my thoughts. कई पेशेंट्स ऐसे यंग पेशेंट्स हैं. I remember a 21 years old boy came to me with a bilateral blast injury.
Okay.
हाँ, मतलब दोनों आँखें उसकी ब्लास्ट से खराब हो रही थी.
Okay.
So they were all injured right from outside, from the lids to the cornea, lens, the iris, retina, and intraocular foreign bodies were there. So multiple things were there. So we did 5-6 surgeries on that patient,
Okay.
and we could rehabilitate him in 6 years time, 6 months time.
6 months.
It took me more than 6 months, rather 8-9 months.
Yeah.
And now he is having his own business, and
Wow.
he's earning. His family is there. He has got married, and his parents are also very caring, and
Yeah.
they are also obliged. And I feel good
Yeah.
that I could save his eyes in a good way
Yes.
and can give him good vision. He's
Right.
happy,
Right.
and since then, and many other patients are there.
Mhm.
One child came from 2 years old child
Yeah.
came from a distant place, some 600 kilometers from my city, Gwalior, and he was hit by the pencil,
Pencil. Okay.
by his fellow student.
Oh God, this happens.
So into the eye.
Yeah.
So pencil, lead was inside that. जो आगे की नोक होती है ना,
हाँ जी,
lead,
हाँ
तो
जी.
वो टूट के that was inside the eye,
Oh.
and for one day, more than 24 hours, that was there inside the eye. The eye was open.
Okay.
They came from after consulting so many doctors to
Yeah.
me, and somehow they developed confidence on my this thing,
Yeah.
because they were not very very sure about the results with other places,
Right.
at other places. That's why
Yeah.
when they came to me, I gave them full counselance and confidence. Although in these patients, I said, whatever best we can do, we will do, and ethically we should observe it. You won't believe, 2 months passed, and till that time, his vision, parents, and every grandparent, all were quite apprehensive and disturbed.
Yeah.
And 4 years later or 5 years later, this child is now this big,
Oh,
and
how nice.
that family came to me.
Yeah.
I saw the eye and I recognized.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize the child or the parents,
Yeah. You
but
recognize the eyes.
I. I
Right.
said, I have. This is the surgery is done by me.
Yeah.
So then they gave the old records and showed me,
Right.
and then they gave me the feedback that this was operated by you.
Right.
He's now doing good in hospital, in
nice.
the school,
Yeah.
and studying, and both eyes are working.
Right.
So he had 6/9 vision,
Yeah. How
and
great is that?
that is really God has been kind on me and on that child.
No, sir. I must say, doctors are the are the gods on earth. That's what I believe.
Um, um, I will accept it,
Yeah.
but in all fields, I think
Yes.
when the human body is very complicated thing,
Yeah.
and to understand each part and to give results in each part is
Yeah.
really very challenging.
Right.
And God is kind. That's what.
I want to ask you a very difficult question. I don't know how will you take it, but it's a difficult question. बहुत लोग ऐसे ना सर बोलते हैं कि ऐसा हमने सुना है वेब सीरीज में भी, ये भी, वहाँ भी, कि ना डॉक्टर्स को ना इमोशनल अटैचमेंट अपने पेशेंट से बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं रखनी चाहिए. डू यू थिंक दैट्स ट्रू? और आपको होती है इमोशनल अटैचमेंट अपने पेशेंट से?
I do.
कुछ
I
होते
do
हैं ना,
get,
कुछ
हाँ.
बहुत प्रेशियस और बहुत ऐसा हो जाता है कि सेंसिटिव हो जाता है एक बॉन्ड.
हाँ.
सो डू यू रियली थिंक दैट हैपेंस?
Yes, yes, it
Okay.
happens.
ओके.
And in some patients which are really struggling and with which we can do good things.
Yeah.
So only thing is you have to think laterally
Yeah.
to give something extra to them. That is what my way of thinking is.
Right.
And that's what I tell others, that think laterally, not on the path which is given to you and which you have learned.
Right.
And try to give something different something good to the patient,
Yeah.
for which the patient has come to you.
Right.
Maybe it is a different way,
Yeah.
but if you can help. So emotional bonding, if you don't connect with the patient,
Yeah.
I will say that we should connect with the patient.
Right.
And if you don't connect with the patient, you cannot give 100%.
Right. Absolutely correct, sir.
And then you have to be passionate for your profession.
That's true. That's true. So, sir, what all kinds of surgeries have you done so far? Like let's say cataract and all of these. Can you please just name me a few?
I mainly now I have restricted myself to cataract and refractive procedures.
Okay.
So I do all variety of cataracts in difficult situation, and where the combined things have to be done, and mostly all challenging cases I have done in my career of cataract.
I'm sure.
And rehabilitated the patient.
Yeah.
And secondly, I do refractive part. Refractive surgery is the removal of spectacles. So that is one spectacle removal procedure like LASIK laser,
Yeah.
or phakic lenses,
Yeah.
and others.
Right.
So, and in keratoconus.
Right.
So I have, and cornea,
Yeah.
corneal tear and corneal pathologies. So that is what I have restricted myself to. Otherwise, earlier I used to do glaucoma
All
also,
kinds.
lids also,
Yeah.
and orbital things, and
Yeah.
trauma and other things also. But now I have restricted for last many years,
Okay.
because I have now my colleagues with me in my institute.
Yeah.
So subspecialties like glaucoma, cornea, orbitochloplasty, pediatric ophthalmology, retina.
Yeah.
So all are there. So they do their part,
Right.
and I have, because if you are focused in your branch,
Right.
if you are concentrating on single thing, now it is it's an era of focused and concentrated work in
Yeah.
every field. So that will definitely give you better results, and you can give better to the patients.
Right. So we have heard a lot about cataract, right? People often know about cataract, ki after a certain age it comes for most of the people, right? But there is that one term which is now being mentioned everywhere, but people are not aware about it, which is glaucoma. I want you to give me a little brief about what glaucoma is, just for the viewers to watch.
Glaucoma is a disease which is very dangerous for anybody to, and everybody should understand. And anybody can be can have that. And the most common reason for to have glaucoma, the commonest reasons are to that you are above 40 years, you have a family history of glaucoma, and you are diabetic, or you have other comorbidities, or you are using steroids for any disease of any kind in your body. So
Yeah.
corticosteroids, they can induce glaucoma. So the why it is a dangerous disease? Because it affects the optic nerve of the eye, and it's a progressive degenerative neuropathy. So what happens? The optic nerve, which is the most crucial part of the eye, that degenerates, that goes away, and it can never be recouped, or the vision which is lost is always gone forever.
Okay.
So that is the most important part of this disease.
Mhm.
Unlike cataract, if the vision decreases with age due to cataract,
Yeah.
you can recover it 100%. But
Right.
glaucoma is more dangerous because whatever is gone, it is gone forever.
Oh.
So that is the most important thing. And it's a silent disease.
Yeah.
Another part is, so in majority of the cases, it is painless, silent, and the progression is slow. So that's why the patient doesn't come to know about the disease. So it's better that after 40 years, once in a year or 2 years, you should go for a regular eye checkup with the doctor. So they will see, and if any signs of glaucoma are there, or in common terms, we call it kala motia,
Yeah.
kala pani.
Yeah.
So that is what is the common terminology for general people to understand of this region.
Mhm.
So that is glaucoma. We should be, and the thing is that if the treatments is started early, on time,
Mhm.
so whatever vision is left, we can save that.
Yeah.
And the other things are to do laser, or to do the surgery. So all these things is decided by the doctors. So it is better to go for a regular eye checkup periodically, more so when you are a diabetic and when you have a family history of glaucoma.
Right. So you have an institute in Gwalior, right? And that institute has n number of services. With the research that we've done, we also came to know that Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir visited the institute,
Yeah,
right? Inaugurated the institute,
correct.
and I just want to know कि it's very difficult, right, to begin from there at that position. So again, two questions: how was the experience with Dr. APJ sir? And the second one is that from that journey till today, there has been a lot of technological advancements, right? अगर हम देखें a decade ago or probably 2 decades ago, the technology was very different, and today the technology is very different. So that two
I
questions.
really would like to give reply to this question,
Yes.
because this is very close to my heart.
Yeah.
And I started my journey as an independent ophthalmologist in the
Yeah.
year 1995,
Mm-hmm.
and together with my wife, Dr. Priyamada.
Yeah.
So together we started our journey after doing my fellowship from Arvind Eye Hospital, Madurai,
Okay.
way back in 93, 94. So there I, um, I had an opportunity to listen to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir when he visited to inaugurate the Trichy Southern Regional Ophthalmic Conference at Tiruchirappalli.
Yeah.
So that was the time where when I was there at the inauguration and I was listening to his words of wisdom and his speech. So I got mesmerized.
Yeah.
I was in the state of trance that what a person he is, and what a good human being he is, which is giving us the insight how to go in the life. I was quite young at that time. Both of us
Right.
were quite. So something in my there was there in my mind.
Right.
So in 1995,
Mm-hmm.
we started in a very small, rather a very, I mean, modest way.
Yeah.
And in a modest way when we began, but there was uh, an kind of a confidence within ourselves that with empathy, with knowledge, with skill which we have
Mm-hmm.
gained from Arvind Eye Hospital
Yeah.
and my mentors, our mentors, Dr. G. Nachar Madam and Dr. P. Parimal Swami Sir.
Okay.
So we had that confidence on ourselves,
Yeah.
within ourselves, that we will definitely excel someday.
Yeah.
So gradually, slowly, we developed the skills and honed the practice, and God was kind, and the
Yeah.
people of that region were really good to us, that we became successful. And in 2008, from a small space of 2000 square feet practice, which we were doing at that time,
Yeah.
we built the found we I mean the foundation was laid for
Yeah.
a 25,000 square feet area institute. That is in the year 2007.
Yeah.
So when the foundation was laid, everybody was behind whether what you are going to. Is it a hotel? It is a multi-specialty hospital. I
Yeah.
said it is going to be an eye hospital,
Yeah.
because that insight was given by Dr. G. Venkataswamy sir of Arvind Eye Hospital, the founder of Arvind Eye Hospital, and the madam and sir, Dr. Nam Perumal Swami and G. Nachar madam.
Right.
So we were having that thing in our mind that we should develop those kind of services, and under one roof we should have all the subspecialties,
Right.
rather super specialties in ophthalmology.
Right.
So we developed, we built that in 2008. So none other than Dr. APJ Kalam sir was there on our mind.
Yeah.
If at all we are going to get inaugurated, it will be he, otherwise none, no one
Yeah.
else. So with that feeling, we went to him, we wrote to him,
Yeah.
and he was quite generous, quite compassionate, and the quality of his was that he wanted to give us the insight and the knowledge and everything, and he came to us and inaugurated in 2008.
How sweet.
And that is the most cherished moment in our life till now.
Yeah.
I think you will not feel that those moments are imbibed like something is engraved on stone forever,
For sure. For
on
sure.
our mind and our hearts.
Right.
And he stayed with us for almost 2 hours,
Oh.
or more than 2.5 hours, I think. And he was gave us a lot of things, thoughts, and which we are still following,
Yeah.
and on the path which he has given to us, that
Yeah.
you should follow this.
So I
So
think
this
you're
is
one of
what.
the most lucky people who have
Yeah,
had the chance to meet him, right? It's
and
very it's a very different feeling when you meet a superhero that is still worshipped in the country.
is
Right.
correct. I
Right.
tell you, this is the most emotional moment of our life,
Right, sir.
when he was there with us and we stood with us and he guided us like the parents. So that is what it is, and I feel very, very accomplished.
Now we'll come into the new and a very fresh zone to amp up the podcast again. हमने transition देखा है from spectacles to lenses, right? And there are n number of lenses that we have, right? We have multifocal lenses, we have hydrophobic lenses, right? There are n number of variety of options that we have right now.
EDOF lenses.
Right. So, what do you think, like from the range of BVI lenses that we have, आपको क्या लगता है कि कौन से lens are suitable for what kinds?
देखिए, this generation of lenses is something which is giving innovativeness, and after doing lot of research,
Yeah.
they are giving good quality to the vision.
Yeah.
Our ultimate goal is to empower the eyes to give the patient the best vision quality, so that they should not have any limitation in their lifestyle.
Right.
That is what is required.
Right.
And for that we have to select the patients, so for the best quality of vision, which is uncompromised
Yeah.
with their profession, with their
Yeah.
lifestyle, and still they are having independent for distance, intermediate vision, or maybe near vision.
Yeah.
So I like these lenses because the material is very good,
Yeah.
and I have been using for more than 1.5 years now,
Oh, nice.
and I have uh, developed an affection for it
Yeah.
because the extended depth of focus or the advanced monofocal lenses,
Yeah.
they are very good quality,
Mm-hmm.
and they are uncompromising. The isopure lens is good for distance, very
Yes.
good for distance,
Right.
and you get a very good intermediate or vision also,
Yeah.
which is very much required in our day-to-day life
Right.
for women, for men, both. And even in young patients, if you implant it, it is good.
Right.
Then comes the trifocal lenses,
Yes.
which is another variety of lenses for which we should be very, very careful in selecting our patients,
Yeah.
and we should explain everything to the patient, and they give good distance,
Mm-hmm.
intermediate,
Yeah.
and near vision,
Yeah.
and they come in a toric variety also,
Okay.
which is something that if the patient has got less than one diopter of astigmatism or more than one diopter of astigmatism,
Yeah.
I correct more than 0.75 diopters of astigmatism if the patient is having, to give them the best quality of the vision.
Right.
So for that, I think these lenses are very good,
Yeah.
and patients are very happy and satisfied.
Right, great. Sir, अभी ना बहुत ज़्यादा growing, there's a very growing demand for presbyopia IOLs, right, in the market. Can you put some light on this, that why are they so much in the demand? And especially, I think the orders from BVI also were very high in demand. Like the growth rate of presbyopias IOLs were very high. So what do you think, like what is the use of presbyopias, and why are they so much in the demand right now?
Actually, it was there, the demand of patient was always there,
Okay.
but we were not having the good quality lenses, and our understanding were also not very good.
Mm-hmm.
Now we are very clear
Yes.
that if someone has to drive and someone is very sensitive to light, so we will not go for the trifocal or multifocal lenses
Yeah.
where they are associated with dysphotopsia.
Right.
We'll go for advanced monofocal lenses or extended depth of focus
Okay.
lenses. So these are the lenses which give you better quality distance and
Mm-hmm.
intermediate vision both.
Right.
And so presbyopia correcting IOLs, these are the two ranges, and they are at the moment they are really good, and patients are happy with them.
Okay.
The only thing is, um, um, what I want to give a message is that your pre-operative workup should be good,
Mm-hmm.
patient selection,
Yeah.
patient detail examination, right from cornea, anterior segment, lens, and the retina, macula, everything should be thoroughly examined
Yes.
and seen, so that you can give good quality of vision to the patient. If they have a cylindrical power, whether they are the right patients to be corrected for cylindrical power by the toric lenses,
Yeah.
we should do that. And the IL power calculation,
Hmm.
that is very, very important, the crux of all this.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh, One last question before we begin with the next segment of the podcast. What are your views on hydrophobic acrylic lenses? Because they have a new, I guess, they have a new monofocal design, right? And BVI also has also launched such a product. So, what are your views on that?
Hydrophobic acrylic lenses are the mainstay of all these lenses.
Mm-hmm.
So our maximum implants are hydrophobic acrylic lenses only.
Yes.
I in my institute, my we do 100% hydrophobic acrylic lenses only.
All right.
Yeah, and we have made a point because of other reasons. So BVI lenses are different because the lens design is different.
Okay.
So they have a four loop design, unlike the common C loop design.
Yeah.
So the lens centration and stability is much better.
Yeah.
and the quality and PCO rates are less. So the and glistening is not there.
Right.
So this is the good part of these hydrophobic acrylic lenses.
Right. Okay. Now, sir, we begin with the next part of the segment, which is the rapid fire. Right. I'm gonna ask you very crisp questions, and you have to answer me it within a word or a line, right, or a sentence. Okay. And you have to be very quick with your answers. Okay. So, what would you have been if you were not an ophthalmologist?
A scientist.
Scientist.
Yeah.
That's great.
Because here also I do the same thing
Yeah.
what a scientist does, because we work like a researcher
Yes.
for each eye to give them the best best results.
Okay. One eye myth that really blasts your mind that this should not be the case. Sir, एक question मेरे को ये पूछना था that what is the one eye myth that you have discovered? ऐसा बहुत आजकल बहुत बड़ा myth हो गया है, लोगों को दिमाग में कुछ और चल रहा है and which is a misconception. So what is the one misconception that you want to remove from this right now?
That is very important question, and one of the most important eye myth which I feel is जो जनरल पॉपुलेशन में है कि गर्मियों में ऑपरेशन नहीं कराना है. भाई देखिए, अब जो टेक्नोलॉजी वी हैव रीच्ड मून विथ एक्सट्रीम परफेक्शन एंड प्रिसिशन. तो सेम थिंग्स हैव हैपेंड इन आवर फील्ड आल्सो. तो हमारी ब्रांच बहुत जल्दी अडेप्ट होकर के बहुत डेवलप हो चुकी है. तो ऑफ्थेल्मोलॉजी इज सूचरलेस. हम ऑपरेशन रूम से ही सर्जरी करके सील करके बाहर पेशेंट्स भेजते हैं. तो गर्मी, सर्दी, बारिश सब मौसम में सिम रिजल्ट्स हैं, कोई अंतर नहीं है. हम भीड़ भड़के में ना कराएं और थ्रू आउट द ईयर हम करा सकते हैं. जो समझदार लोग हैं वो इस चीज़ को मानने लगे हैं और डॉक्टर की बात मान करके वो समर्स में भी ऑपरेशन कराते हैं एंड दे आर गेटिंग गुड रिजल्ट्स. इसकी नेगेटिव पार्ट जो है कि बाय द टाइम समर्स ख़त्म हो और हम प्लान आउट करें तब तक कैटरेक्ट और ज़्यादा मैच्योर हो जाता है. हम ये मानते हैं कि जितना हार्ड कैटरेक्ट होगा उतना डिफ़िकल्ट होगा रिमूव करने में, तो उसके चांसेस ऑफ कॉम्प्लिकेशंस बढ़ जाते हैं. तो बेटर टू गेट द सर्जरी डन एज सून एज पॉसिबल. अर्ली सर्जरी, बेटर रिजल्ट्स. गर्मी, सर्दी, नो चेंज. All season you get 100%, you can get 100% good results.
Right. All right. ठीक है. People do understand that ये सबसे बड़ा myth है कि गर्मियों में हमें सर्जरी नहीं करवानी चाहिए, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं होता है. Right. All right, sir. The most underrated thing people can do for their eye health.
Most underrated thing.
Yes.
That even though they are having problem, decreased vision, they are not showing the ophthalmologist. So they should immediately show to the ophthalmologist,
right,
because that can be sight threatening.
Right.
एक जो मैसेज मैं बच्चों के लिए खास देना चाहता हूँ, क्योंकि हम ये मान के चल रहे हैं कि बच्चों में चश्मे के नंबर बहुत तेज़ी से बढ़ रहे हैं और उनमें उनके पेरेंट्स को चश्मे का नंबर नहीं है, उनकी फैमिली में नहीं है, फिर भी बच्चों में चश्मे का नंबर आ रहा है. तो ये एक बहुत बड़ा कारण है अपने देश में और हमारे रीजन में. हमको ये देखते हैं कि स्टडीज़ कहती है, WHO कहती है, टाइम्स मैगजीन कहती है कि बाय 2050 हमारी 50% पॉपुलेशन को मायोपिया होगा, चश्मे का नंबर लगेगा. तो मैं दो बातें कहना चाहूँगा. फर्स्ट इज़ कि बच्चों में अगर हम 2 से 5 साल की उम्र में ही उसका आई चेकअप कराना चाहिए. और हमको कुछ भी अनटूवर्ड दिख रहा है, बच्चा हर टीवी पास से देख रहा है, बच्चे का इंटरेस्ट पढ़ने में नहीं है, तो हमें उसका आई चेकअप करा के उसके अंदर कोई चश्मे का नंबर तो नहीं है वो देखना चाहिए. देखना के लिए ध्यान रखना चाहिए पेरेंट्स को और टीचर्स को. और दूसरा, अगर कुछ उसको चश्मे का नंबर है तो आजकल थेरेपीज़ हैं, ट्रीटमेंट है, चश्मे हैं जिनकी वजह से उनकी प्रोग्रेस जो चश्मे की है वो उस गति को रोक सके. और उसके साथ साथ अगर कोई और डिजीज़ होती है लाइक केराटोकोनस एक्सेट्रा या रेटिनल प्रॉब्लम, तो उनका भी इलाज कर सके, जिससे कि हम उनको प्रॉब्लम से और उनकी लॉन्ग टर्म विजन थ्रेटनिंग से बचा सके, जिनसे उनकी रोशनी हमेशा के लिए कम रह जाए. ऐसे प्रिवेंट कर सकते हैं.
सर्जरी और मेडिकेशन, लोग इन दोनों में से सबसे ज़्यादा किससे डरते हैं?
सर्जरी.
सर्जरी से ज़्यादा डरते हैं. बट मेडिकेशन भी तो ऐसा होता है that sometimes the medication is so prolonged that लोगों को डर लगता है कि नहीं यार इतनी लंबी मेडिकेशन करनी पड़ेगी, आप मेरी सर्जरी कर दो.
And still, I think people
Surgery.
prefer medication over the surgery.
All right. So मेरा ना एक पर्सनल क्वेश्चन है एंड आई वांट यू टू प्लीज आंसर इट. ये ना बहुत एक क्वर्की चीज़ है, क्योंकि ना जब हमने भी देखा है कि हम जब डॉक्टर के पास जाते हैं, है ना, व्हेन वी विजिट अ डॉक्टर, तो हम उससे पहले गूगल डॉक्टर से भी बहुत बातें करते हैं. हम गूगल डॉक्टर से पूछते हैं हमारे सिम्टम्स ये हैं, हमें ये प्रॉब्लम है, हमें ये प्रॉब्लम है. एंड आई बिलीव दैट एवरी डॉक्टर also needs to have a little bit teeny tiny knowledge of psychology too, because how do you make
important.
a person understand, right? So आप कैसे उनको deviate करते हो from Google doctor to your own self?
You chose the right word, that you should know some part of psychology of the patient.
Right.
So it all depends on the age of the patient. अब क्योंकि ये सब ज़्यादातर यंगस्टर्स के थ्रू आता है.
Right.
वो पेरेंट्स को लेके आए हैं, उन्होंने रिसर्च की है ऑन गूगल. आई से दैट इज़ नॉट रॉन्ग. दैट इज़ मैं उनको कभी भी ब्लेम नहीं करता और उनको कभी भी डिस्करेज भी नहीं करता. एंड उनको मैं बहुत पेशेंटली समझता हूँ, सुनता हूँ और उनके पेशेंट्स को उनके क्वेश्चंस का रिप्लाई करता हूँ. एंड वॉट एवर नॉलेज दे हैव अटेन्ड थ्रू गूगल, if it is correct, whatever they are saying, so I appreciate that.
All right.
So that way, what you said, I gain the confidence of that boy, that girl.
Yes.
And because then they start listening to you.
Right.
Otherwise एक inhibition रहता है, एक negativeness रहती है for the doctor कि ये मैं आया हूँ और ये मेरी बात नहीं सुन रहा है.
Right.
तो I become friendly with them and give importance to whatever they have read, and I appreciate.
Right.
And encourage that this is good thing, this is not bad, and I don't mind.
Right.
And unless until they are very whatever they have read is against that ethics or very wrong.
Yeah.
And if some minor changes, minor things are there, I would like to give them the proper this thing in a scientific way.
Right.
Reply them in a scientific way.
Right. Sir, I think this is your experience and humbleness that makes you talk to people like they are your friends, and they are, you know, like they have come to you with a hope of knowledge. So I think ये आपकी expertise है जो अभी तक इतनी अच्छी चल रही है.
Thank you. What I feel is that in my 35 years of my career and practice, what I have learned is that you should be empathetic to the patient.
Right.
You should be more a listener, because by listening to the complaints, you can reach to your diagnosis.
Yes.
Much better, much faster.
Yeah.
Because his most important complaint you will come to know about, and if you are able to treat that without going for too many tests.
Yeah.
And because that is going to help you.
Yeah.
And specific tests should be applied, should be advised, and should be done. That instead of giving the patient a list of tests, and that should be done. So if you are a good listener, you can understand the right problem, give the relief to the patient with minimalistic approach.
Right. Right. Doctor, it was great speaking to you. I really had a great time speaking to you, and all the knowledge that you've given me is very precious for me and very precious for the viewers who are watching this podcast. I think this was one of the most essential and one of the most crucial podcasts that we have had today. I really loved hosting you. Thank you for coming and meeting me today. And
thank you.
Yes.
No, but your energy, your knowledge, your skills, and your way of taking the journey and path and the podcast.
Yes.
I really appreciate.
Thank you. Thank you
wish
so
you
much.
good luck.
Thank you so much, sir. Also, thank you guys for watching this episode. This was a bang on. अगर आप यहाँ तक देख रहे हैं, do not forget to compliment Dr. Bhasin in the comment section below, and do not forget to like, share, and comment on this channel. Until then, keep swiping and keep searching for products from BMI. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.